sure those airlock doors are secure. Yeah, we don't want to revisit movie night or anything like that.
Welcome to Podcast Night on Gargantua-1. I am your host, Maria, aka Grimmia.
And I am Colin. I'm your co-host.
This is a Venture Brothers rewatch podcast. The goal of this is to revisit every single episode. That's kind of how rewatch podcasts work. And as a disclaimer, neither of us are affiliated with the shows. I'm just a super fan.
And I've never seen a single episode.
So this is going to be great.
Yeah.
It kind of asks and answers what happens to the 1960s boy adventurer or teen sleuths when they grow up. Like, what happened to the Scooby Gang when they were adults?
So it's like Tom Swift kind of thing?
Actually, yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Tom Swift, Flash Gordon, love that.
Mm-hmm. It was created by Jackson Public and Doc Hammer, and two of the main characters were conceived from Public when he was working on The Tick, the live-action version, I think, back in the mid-90s, because he was reading some Tom Swift stuff. So he planned it as a comic book, and it would just kind of like start in the middle of an adventure kind of thing.
That's
like
amazing.
One of the episodes we'll eventually watch.
Okay. I've intentionally done like absolutely zero research on the show. Normally I would like deep dive in and like hyperfixate, but
I had to cut a lot of my notes out because a lot of them are kind of spoilery.
yeah, no, I basically went, I'm going into this completely blind. I know nothing. I don't know the names of any characters. I literally only know the name of Gargantua-1. That's it.
The space station that we're on.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. I love being in space.
Space is great.
It's very cold.
I guess spoiler-free as possible, the show is going to follow the Venture family, Dr. Thaddeus Venture, Hank Dean, his two sons, their robot helper, and their bodyguard Brock Sampson, voiced by Patrick Warburton. It just kind of follows them doing things. Rusty is Thaddeus. Government name is Thaddeus Venture. Everybody calls him Rusty.
All right.
Rusty was the titular boy adventurer in the 1960s. He had a whole show within the universe of the show. A show and a comic book series.
Okay.
And people in the show remember it. Like, he has fans of the show, which is...
So is he a retired actor or a retired adventurer?
He's a retired adventurer.
Okay, so they just made serials about him.
Yes.
Okay.
Like about the actual adventures he had as a child.
So like Captain America in the MCU movie on the war reels. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Like his dad would do adventures and bring Rusty along.
Ooh.
They had the show. It's so funny. I can't go into any more detail because it's so He's like Johnny Quest. Basically.
Yeah, no, I got you.
The show ran for 7 seasons over roughly 20 years with 4 specials, and the movie recently wrapped things up.
Wow. That's a long time to only release 7 seasons.
It was all hand animated for a while.
Wow.
Like they draw it on computers, but it would be individual cells.
Wow. That's impressive. That makes me really excited.
That's, I think, that's the fan reason why people think it got canceled, is the parent company of Adult Swim didn't want to spend that much money when you only get, like, a season every couple of years.
But yeah, I'm really excited to go on this adventure